getting to go.
No, just don't worry about it. I don't want to be in it. My thumb's dirty up.
He did it. I'm just doing his face. Get his feet. I see. I just got it on his face. Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping Channel, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a frittata, and I'm putting everything in it. But the first thing I want to do is I've got to get my cast iron skillet hot on my induction cooktop. Now, this cast iron skillet is 12 inches, and underneath there you can see the part of the cooktop that it's water on it. You can see the part of the cooktop that actually gets hot, and that's what's inside this circle. And I did measure this, and it is 9 inches around. So the majority of this cast iron skillet is going to be on the heat, and I'm going to put some canola oil in here, and I'm going to let this pan get hot, and then I'm going to bring you back and show you everything that we're going to do, and we're going to make an awesome frittata today. So I just wanted to let you know the cooktop part of the induction cooktop is 9 inches across, and so I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back, and the first thing I'm going to do is I have some bacon. Let's see if you can see that. I have some bacon that I canned on October the 11th, 2012, and I'm going to open this and fry this in I'm having a hard time today. Let's see if you can see that. I'm going to open this bacon, and I'm going to fry some of it. I'm not going to fry all of it. I'm just going to put, can you see this? Yeah. You can see it's going to come out, and I'm going to put what I don't fix in a baggie and put it in the fridge and fix it tomorrow or some other time. But you can see that there's grease in the pan. It's really kind of like water, but let me smell this, see what it smells like. It smells good. Alright, we're going to put some, it's falling apart. We're going to put some in my pan. Of course, we want it to fall apart anyway, because I'm going to be cutting it up. But with this, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put it all in here. And I'm going to use about half of this. I think it's like 24 slices, and I'm going to use about half of it and put it in here. And the rest of it, will you get me a baggie, please? The rest of it I'm going to put in a baggie, like I said, use tomorrow. So, I need to turn my pan up a little bit. And I hope you can see that. Alright, I'm frying up the bacon. And this is going to go in my frittata. And so, when I get ready to do the next thing, I'll bring you back. Okay, I just wanted to bring you back. This is the bacon. Didn't make very much, and it popped and cracked and all in my pan, but I got it. And so now I'm cutting up onions. I've got a half a green pepper, 5 green onions that I've washed and cut the ends off of them, and I use both the white and the green part of the onions. And I'm going to put these, and I'm going to cut up potatoes and put them in my Vidalia Chop Wizard. This, you'll see, I mean, this is an awesome thing. I've had a video on it before when I've chopped things, and this is just really an awesome thing. But I'm going to show you now. What I do is I'm going to cut a potato in half. I'm using Yukon Gold potatoes, and I have on the Vidalia Chop Wizard, I have the big cube cutter on here, and so, and it cuts my potatoes. And I'm going to do these with all 6 of the potatoes, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to put them on in the pan. Okay, I did want to bring you back and let you know that I do have, while I'm doing all this, I do have my oven preheating on 350, and what we're going to do is we're going to cook the majority of it in the cast iron pan, and then once it gets all pretty well set, I'm going to put it in the oven and let the cheese melt and all that. But you can see it's chopping up all my potatoes, and I really like this. So I'm going to finish all these. I just want to tell you that I am preheating my oven to 350. And I'm going to chop all these potatoes up and get them in the pan, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got my potatoes and onions and green peppers in here. And I've got it sitting on 375, but I'm going to cut it down to 275. And I'm going to let these cook slow because I don't really want them crispy in the frittata. So I'm just going to let them cook slow, let them cook down, and get the onions and the green peppers soft. And then I have, I'm going to use the pepper and the bacon and tomatoes and mushrooms and fat-free cheddar cheese and DiGiorno Parmesan, half and half. And then I'm going to use about 8 eggs. And when I get all these potatoes, the potatoes and the onions and the peppers get cooked, I'll bring you back because I've got to cut up some tomatoes. I'm going to use grape tomatoes. Let me get these in here. You can see I'm just going to cut these in half, maybe even more than that. And when I get all of this in there and get ready to put the eggs in, right before I put the eggs in, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back, and I've been cooking this for a little while. It has taken quite a while, I guess because I put so much stuff in there. But I've got 6 Yukon Gold potatoes in here. I've got about 6 slices of my canned bacon that I got out of my pantry. I've got 5 green onions cut up. I've got a half of a large green pepper. I have about a half of 4 ounces of the grape tomatoes cut up. I've got a can of pieces and stems mushrooms. Let me think if there's anything else in there. And now I've got 8 eggs that I have put in about a fourth of a cup of Parmesan cheese and about a half of a cup of fat-free cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put in about 2 shakes of Texas Pete original hot sauce. Well, there you go. You can see how much is in there. It's a little bit more than that, but and stir this up. And I've got salt and pepper in the eggs and in here to taste. So I can't tell anyone how much salt to put in there because some people might not want salt in their food. Some people might not like as much pepper. But with this frittata, you can use sausage, you can use chicken, you can use ham, you can use anything you want to. You can put spinach in here. You can put just about anything in here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on and put my eggs in here. And I'm going to let them cook almost all the way done. And like I said, my eggs, it's 8 eggs. And they're scrambled. And I've got about a half a cup of fat-free cheddar cheese. And about a fourth of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to go on and pour this in here. And I'm going to have to put this down for a minute. I have to get everything out of the bowl. I want all of that goodness out of the bowl. Okay, and you can see, alright, now I'm just going to let this slowly cook, and once this is almost done, I'm going to put this in the oven, the whole pan, my whole cast iron skillet in the oven that's been preheating on 350, and just let this cook until I'm going to put more cheese on top. Once this gets done in here the way that I want it, and I'm going to put more cheese on top of it, and then I'm going to put it in the oven and let it cook until it's totally done. So I'll bring you back then. Alright, here's my big old cast iron skillet in my oven, and my oven is preheated to 350. And I've got the door open, so now it's going to have to preheat again. But we're going to let this cook until all the eggs are done and the cheese is melted. And I'll bring you back and let you see it. And this is called a frittata. And it is really going to be good. Okay, here it is. Now I guess the final thing will be to see if it comes out of this pan. But what I did was I let it cook on 350 for about 5 minutes, and then I cut it down to 300 and I let it cook on there for 25 minutes, and then I took some aluminum foil and covered it, and I've let it sit for about 10 minutes. And since we're gonna try this and see if it's gonna flip out onto my plate, but I'll bring you back and let you see it, and let you know whether it did or not. It does act like it's going to flip out, so we'll see. I guess it'll see how good my cast iron skillet is seasoned, so I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm so excited. It popped right out of my pan, so that means my cast iron skillet is seasoned wonderfully. And here it is. This is a piece that I cut out for my daughter and I. And it looks awesome. Let me taste it and see what it tastes like. It has a little bit of everything but the kitchen sink in it. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is the first time I've ever fixed one of these. Now I want to try it with everything. You can use spinach, broccoli, everything in here. So this one has, like I said, it's got 8 eggs. It's got 6 Yukon Gold potatoes that I diced up with my Vidalia Chop Wizard. It has about 6 slices of my canned bacon that I cooked and minced up into small pieces. It has a large can of great value pieces and stems mushrooms. It has about 4 ounces of grape tomatoes, a half of a green pepper, 5 green onions cut up into small pieces. In the eggs, I put about a third of a cup of half and half, fat-free half and half, and with the 8 eggs, and I put in about a fourth of a cup of Parmesan cheese and a half a cup of fat-free cheddar cheese, and then I put it in the oven, and then I put more on top of it, which is on the other side, but I put more on top of it and let it bake on 350 for 5 minutes, turned it down to 300 and let it cook, bake for 25 more minutes. And I'm telling you, this is awesome. You hear my grandson in the background. Alright, you have a good day, and if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And you have a good day. Bye.